If it's, is Amanda in it? Where's Amanda? Is she still out there?
Yeah, you can tell her to come in. Steph, do you want to tell Amanda she can come in? Join the party?
Steph, Amanda can come in. Yeah.
Tell her to join the party. Step one.
Step one, join the party, that's right.
No. Everyone's like, huh. Nobody gets it.
The music stopped, everybody's like,
oh my God.
Hey you guys, thanks so much for coming out tonight on like the best night of the year too, otherwise. Wow, this is shocking. I really expected the room to be half full because I thought everybody would be sitting on the deck having a drink. So, yay, you guys all put your business before pleasure tonight. Mind you, our businesses can be quite pleasurable as well. I'll just wait till the door is closed here. Oh, just 1 second. Did you say first?
She's here. Thanks, Rose. Yeah.
Okay, so again, welcome you guys. We had another phenomenal month. We don't have as many promotions tonight to go over as we did last month because a lot of our promotions are not in this province tonight. But
there's some.
Oh, there's some. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, it's not going to take as long tonight. So if you're thinking, wow, where's all that? Because we had a whole table of gifts last time. It's because now this month it seems to be people that were signing up in other provinces and in the U.S. as well. So again, oh, we've got a couple more coming on in. Come on in. Come on in. Do you know what? We'll get. Oh. Okay. Seats.
There's one here. There's seats here, guys, if you want to, if you're okay with.
Yeah, we
not
might
sitting
need more.
beside one
There's
another.
going to be a few more people coming in.
Yeah, we can move over. There's a couple at the
There's
end
a
in the
couple at
front
the end
row.
too.
We take these?
It's going to be Keener.
Yeah, it's going to be the Keeners. Okay, so guys, before we get into what we normally do, first of all, how many new people do we have here tonight? How many guests that are not right now currently distributors do we have? Really high, guys. I want to see your hands. Wow. Awesome. We welcome, we love when our guests come out. We love that you guys care enough to come, especially on such a great evening, to find out what this is all about. Obviously, you see some crazy value in this, and believe me, this is a business that is being watched. People want to know what we are all about. They want to be a part of this. It was just, first of all, I forgot to introduce myself to all the new guests, and to those of you that don't know me yet. My name's Cynthia Taylor Iwanko. I'm a presidential diamond with the company, and I've only been with It Works for about 17 months. Sorry, I've only been with It Works for about 17 months, so it's amazing how quickly we can promote in this company. And there's even one girl who just hit ambassador in 8 months. Did you guys see that? Mm-hmm. That's crazy. Now don't be discouraged, those of you who have not hit executive in 8 months. That's fine. It's not a race. It doesn't matter. I don't want anybody feeling bad about themselves because they haven't promoted that quickly. That's bizarre. I mean, that is just, when I read that, I thought, that was a
That's
typo.
probably the quickest ambassador promotions. I think Audra was 10 months.
Yes, I think, yeah,
that's
even
the
faster.
fastest ever.
Yeah, so we figure she must be bringing in teams of people from other companies.
But if anybody feels the need to beat that, that's
yes,
fine.
go for it. Competition's on. There's a lot at stake. We'll give a grand prize of greens on the go. Okay, so you guys, today Denise, my upline, Denise Wall, she's, there's only 2 people right now that are in the Millionaires Club, and that's Denise and Cami Dempsey, which is Mark Pentecost's daughter, and he's the CEO of the company, and then Denise Wall, she is directly under Cami, and I'm signed up under Denise. So I'm on another page with her, and she keeps us updated on all the corporate updates. So she shared with us today that there is, on average right now, over 130,000 new auto ships being run every month. So that is crazy, crazy growth. They said that we are very, very close to and almost certain, I'm not supposed to share this part, but I just think it's so cool. His goal was to reach the B, as in $1 billion company, and they think it's quite possible that we're going to be there by the end of the year. So we were at $200 million for 2012. We were ranked number 56 out of all direct sales companies worldwide. We tied with 2 other companies. That's amazing. And that was 200,000, or 200 million, I should say. Did I say 1,000? 200 million. And now we're going to go to, potentially, it's looking like we're on track to be at $1 billion. So unbelievable. There's only, I think, 2 or 3 companies that are at that level. Oh, got more chairs coming in if anybody wants to.
Spread out.
Spread out, yeah. Feeling claustrophobic, you're good. So anyways, I really think that that deserves a huge round of applause because being a part of something this massive and in a young stages still. I mean, to be a part of a $1 billion company, well, it's still considered ground floor, especially in Canada. I mean, it's so brand new. People look around the room and go, oh, I didn't know that this many people were doing it. Oh my goodness, you guys. The other company that I came from, there was between 3,000 and 5,000 distributors just in our province alone, and our province is very lowly populated. So, I mean, and people were still coming on board and kicking my butt in that business too, just coming right up the chain there. So there is so much room for growth with this company. There is so much potential. It's unreal. One of the things that we wanted to talk about real quickly here is month end. I know, how many of you promoted or were going for a promotion at month end? Really? Come on guys, higher than that. Okay, so you guys all know there was a little bit of stress month end because we did, a little bit of stress because everything kind of froze. It was, get your mojo going. Everything was kind of stuck for 2 days. Now the reason for that, they've looked over everything. One of the main reasons for that is because there are so many inactive or declining auto ships, and it keeps running and running and running. So when it keeps on trying to repeatedly run these auto ships for these declined cards, it's backing up the whole system. And there's hundreds of thousands of people's cards who have the expiry date changed or the card literally did decline, something like that. So they have decided that from now on, they're going to try it for 2 months. If that card has been declining for 2 months, that account is going to go inactive. So the distributor that has enrolled that loyal customer or that distributor, as well as the loyal customer, will both get an email letting them know, just so that it's not some shocker that, oh my gosh, like why is my account suddenly inactive now? So please know that's going to help things move a little bit faster. But we do have a new system coming into play, and that's going to, because right now, we never expected this growth. I mean, this growth is unreal. So the system that we have right now should be able to hold everything that we've got. It can hold us, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be moving as quickly until we get our new system, which is going to be in the 4th quarter. So please bear with us. What they are stressing is if you are going for a promotion at the end of the month, remember, all auto ships are supposed to have run on the 28th, so you'll see the volume jump. So whatever you see on May 28th, that's where your volume on average should be sitting. So you can see, okay, who's missing volume, who do I need to put in order, transfer an order under, that sort of thing. Please try and make sure that you have that done by the 28th or 29th. There were a lot of tears shed on this team, and I was one of them, believe me, with the stress of back and forth, those last 2 days, just not being able to see things. So if I would have taken my own advice and got it all wrapped up by the 28th, 29th, it would have saved so much hassle. So let's really focus on that. Another quick update is that the greens, a lot of our loyal customers have been getting notifications in their auto ship. The greens will be going up as of June 1st. Right now the greens are 28, they're going up to 33. And the greens on the go are going up to 38. The BV on that will be 30, on both of them actually will be 30, which right now on both of them is 28. So it'll be going up to 30, so it's going to jump a little bit, which is going to help our volume increase over time as well. I think that, and I already got the thing about the new system. So one of the things that they also mentioned is with this new system that's coming out, we're going to be able to transfer orders in real time. So we can do that ourselves. So instead of having to do tickets, do you guys know what that means? Transferring orders. If you need, let's say that you put an order in and you want to get to executive. You have 2 distributors under you, one at 360 and one at 400. You need them both to be at 400. You can put in an order for $40 and have it put in a ticket and ask to have that order transferred to that distributor to boost their volume to 400. So now we don't have to do it through a ticket, we can just click, 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 and easily transfer it all ourselves. And that's coming really soon. There's going to be major announcements at boot camp. How many people in the room are going to boot camp? Oh, come on in, guys. There's only 3 of us in the room going to Atlanta?
I think Marcy's
You're going to be so jealous when we come back.
Marcy's coming, she's not here though.
Okay, there's a few more though, isn't
Well,
there?
lots of you are US and BC.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
lots
So
of
from
US,
Manitoba,
BC,
only 3
yeah.
of us.
Manitoba
Well, we are
is
going to have some exciting things to tell you guys when we get back. It's May 16th, 17th, and 18th. Well, technically May 17th and 18th. They're doing a blackout in the park, which is, we all have to come dressed in black.
It look like it's a funeral.
Yeah. I thought that went through, but whatever, I guess against the green grass, it'll be a great look. Maybe they'll do an aerial shot with the green grass and the black, and it's the green and
Still look
black.
like a funeral.
Anyways, okay, so what we always do at our meetings is we do a little presentation showing you guys exactly what you need to do at your parties, at a one-on-one. It is a very duplicatable system that we have. It's very easy, very simple. You can find all of the notes in your eSuite when you sign up. You get, oh, one more thing, speaking of that. It is highly recommended that everybody from now on sign up and have a website. Pay that $20 for that monthly fee. From now on, we are not to be calling in. That's another thing that slowed things down so badly. We cannot call in to do enrollments unless the enroller's credit card, the billing, and shipping address is different. Otherwise, they want us to be enrolling distributors and loyal customers on our website. You can do the placement change, which we'll talk about when I show you the eSuite. But you want to make sure that you have that $20 website. And keep in mind that that's 100% business write-off. So it might be a little bit out of pocket. Technically, you can't run your business properly without that anyways. So it's a great thing to have. But anyways, so if you go into your eSuite, you can find the notes for the party pad presentation. Ashley's going to do it tonight. Yay! Shaking it up a bit. Whoop, whoop. And this is Ashley De Palma. Ashley De Palma is a triple diamond with the company.
I like how you say that. The Palma.
Oh. Da Palma?
No.
What did I say wrong?
No, I didn't say it like that.
De Palma.
The Palma.
De Palma. Okay. Anyways, yeah. So she's going to do the presentation tonight. Share with you guys a little bit more about, and I can click it if you want to come here.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So yeah. So without further ado, here's Ashley. We're going to go over the eSuite training right after we do. We congratulate everybody who is promoted in the month of
And maybe a little recognition? Yeah.
Yes.
Not gonna lie, I like this. At all. My voice carries, I don't need this, but I'll use it. Okay, so how many guests do we have in the room? Again, show of hands. Fantastic. Okay, so who here has tried that crazy wrap thing? Who's not?
Oh wow.
Is anybody trying it right now? Nobody's wrapped? No? I wish I was actually, but nobody's wrapped right now?
I was going to wrap tonight.
We should have.
I thought I'd be freezing and then shivering up.
So you guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. I've been doing a lot of training calls lately and stuff like that on this, the party pad presentation. I am going to do right now what I do at a party. Because I'm not going to lie, I could probably do this in my sleep. But when I do my presentation, I go off the notes. I want people to see that anybody can do this. All you got to do is read the party pad. You print off your notes, you tape them on, and you just read. Whether it's a one-on-one or a party, all you got to do is go through this. So, slide please.
Teamwork.
It's easy. Okay? You guys, putting this applicator on is so simple. You literally take it out of the package, unwrap it, put it on. You are going to see, for the most part, okay, 9 out of 10 people see a result, their first wrap. Okay, everybody else just has to do another one. You know, we say that one is a sample, a box is a treatment. If people don't see that result on their first wrap, tell them that they just need another one. But the beautiful thing about this, you guys, it's easy. It's customizable. For anybody that hasn't tried a wrap, this is what they look like. Okay? You guys see that back there? This is what they look like. You can cut it, and you can place it anywhere. You can put it on your tummy, you can put it on your bum, you can put it anywhere you want. You can put it on your chin, okay? The only place you're not going to put this, you guys, is on your face, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. But you put it on, you guys, you're going to start to feel a little bit of a sensation. People feel different things, cooling, warming, tingling. Most important thing is as soon as you get this on, you need to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water, okay? We need to help the process out. We need to start flushing everything out of our system, okay? Slide. So you saw what it looks like, you guys, and this is what it does, okay? This is after one wrap, 45 minutes. Pretty incredible, and this is pretty average, you guys. You know, people say to me, really? That's a pretty average result from what I see, okay? We get those happy belly buttons. So, you guys, this Tighten, Tones, and Firms, that's for the moms in the room. It's like, oh, there's my belly button again. Tighten, Tones, Firms, it's true, right? Reduces the appearance of cellulite, okay? It's all natural, active ingredients, and you guys, it's a first-to-market product. Whenever people are talking to you about the business, and constantly saying to people, you guys, we have a first-to-market product. Who has that? Who has a business where you can say, yeah, we got this wrap, and no one else does? You know, don't get me wrong, we have other products that we're competing with different companies. Nobody else has this. Okay, so first to market, and it's only available through an independent distributor. Yes, you can have it in salons, spas, tanning salons, stuff like that, but you have to go through an independent distributor to get this product. Anybody want to share an amazing result that they wrapped somebody, and maybe we won't use the I word, but does anybody have an awesome story about somebody they wrapped and it was just like your aha about this business? Because I'm not sharing one, so one of you are going to.
Okay.
Oh, see, there you go. Stand up.
This down too.
You can both share.
Yeah, totally.
Did my first party, and it was 7.5 inches in 24 hours. That just went down.
So what she said is she had somebody that she wrapped, and they experienced an incredible loss. There was somebody else. Go ahead.
I had a friend who was very skeptical about my Friday. She sent me a before and after picture. I'm like, holy man, what was like your loss was 14 inches from like waist, everything. So 14 inches, 12 hours after she did it. And just the second one, I think was another 4 inches. So that was like, so you know, it's actually real.
So you're like, oh my God, it works. Shocking.
That's why they need it.
That's why they needed that. Maybe somebody in a marketing background. Slide, please. Okay, it's affordable and it's fun, you guys. What are our alternatives out there? Okay, for 30 bucks, okay, it's 25 in the US, 35 in Australia. Let's say for 30 bucks, where can you experience a result like this? Are there other options? Of course there are. There's Botox, liposuction, shapewear. Okay, they're not fun, they're not comfortable, and they're not cheap. So why do people do, first of all, those Botox, lipo, shapewear? They want instant gratification, right? They want to put on that black dress and feel a little bit better about themselves. That's what this is, you guys. Okay, it's just that little bit of oomph to make you feel good, to get you going into a healthier lifestyle. Okay, so you do it in the comfort of your own home. No need to do expensive surgeries or, you know, Spanx, you know, neck to ankle. I've been there. Bridesmaid, spank, not fun. They're not fun. So after we wrap somebody, you guys, we want to show them how they can pay what we pay, right? We live in Manitoba. Everybody wants the best price, right? But that's only natural. So we need to explain to them what a great system we have. The loyal customer program is fantastic. And I say to people, if you want to pay what I pay, I'll show you how it's really easy. You get wholesale pricing. Okay, not to be confused with being able to wholesale the product, but we mean you kind of get the cost on the product per se. Free product, we have a free product program after your 4th order. Okay, you start getting 10% of the value of every order back. Free shipping in the US. okay, after $125 or after your fourth, I believe your fourth auto ship in the US, you always get free shipping. Fingers crossed that that will come here one day. We will be getting a distribution center in Canada within the year, which is super exciting. You know, that we'll CC the lawyer's email address to everybody. You know, but right now you have to understand the free shipping thing, you know, is different there with the different shipping methods they have. They also have different shipping methods. You can do overnight and stuff like that. So if you're talking to somebody, you have somebody in the US, that's something that you can share with them. Our FitWorks community is fantastic, you guys. It's almost like a, I don't want to say, but it's almost like an online Weight Watchers with a side of personal trainer. You know, you can log on, you can put what pack you got, and it'll show you how to take your supplements, when to take them. It's kind of like supplements for dummies. So it's a really fantastic program. In the party pack, it talks about the 3 value packs. There is another one. But there's the wrap pack, the skinny pack, and the fit pack. And you guys, you can buy all of our products individually, or you can buy one of these 4 packs. The 4 packs are great because you get more bang for your buck, and it gives your customer more product. And basically, you know that they're going to have better results the more It Works products they're using. So, first wrap pack, you guys, box of wraps. Our wraps and our facial applicators, you guys, I did talk about the facial applicator, it comes 4 to a box. So when you see box, that means 4 of them, okay? And then it also comes with a mini defining gel. The defining gel, you guys, is like kind of like a wrap in a bottle. It's a low dose of what's on the wrap. You can use it morning and night, head to toe. Just take note, you guys, the wrap pack, it's a defining gel sample. It's 0.5 of an ounce, okay? So I'm going to be honest, I've never sold one. And anybody see me do a party, I say, and you don't want that, so we just kind of move on. Skinny pack, awesome, you guys. If you look at this, retail price $211, loyal customer price $109. Huge savings with being a loyal customer. Full defining gel and of all of our fat fighters. Our fat fighters are fantastic. Okay, main component is neoplutnia. It's cactus fiber. Again, you guys, it's a natural product. What's going to happen is you're going to take 2 of those tablets 15 to 60 minutes after you eat either your biggest meal or something with a bad fat in it. And the cactus fiber is going to bind that bad fat in your stomach, okay, not your colon. It's going to basically just travel through your system and you're going to get rid of it the next day. So you're not really allowing your body to absorb it. I always say to people, you know, we can absorb 1/3 of the fat in what you've just ate. So it's kind of like cutting 1/3 of the fat out of your diet. You know, I lost 20 pounds pretty quick using the fat fighters, and I thought, I'll be honest, I wasn't using a whole lot of products other than fat fighters. I thought, wow, that's pretty fantastic. But then when you think about it, if you are actively, if you always have them in your purse or in your car, when you are eating that bad fat, you're taking 1/3 of that fat, you're just throwing it away, okay? Absolutely fantastic product. One step up is the Fit Pack, you guys. It's the Skinny Pack plus the Greens and the Pro Fit. The Greens is our #2 selling product. Cynthia talked a little bit about them. You get 8.5 servings of fruits and vegetables in your greens. You guys, the scoop is as big as my thumbnail. 2 scoops in your 8 ounces of water. Chug it back. You also get 38 superfoods in there. You guys read the back of the bottle. It's amazing what you get in that supplement. Okay. Fit Pack also has the Pro Fit. I always say to everybody, you guys, I'm not an expert, nor do I want to be. I know that we have 14 grams of protein, okay, soy and whey isolate. We basically extract the best part of the protein. There's only 14 grams of protein in it because your body can only absorb so much protein at one time. I think it's really cool that we actually have a whole component of enzymes in the shake, you guys, that preps your body to absorb the protein properly, okay? It's a really, really high quality shake. I know there's a lot of shakes out there. This is a really high quality shake. It's pretty fantastic. And the thing too, guys, about that FitWorks website, there's a ton of shake recipes on there. Mix it up. You know, encourage your loyal customers to mix it up, and they won't get sick of it, right? But they are pretty fantastic. Everybody tried the Pro Fit before?
Has anybody not tried the Pro Fit? Oh, you guys are missing. We're newbies. Oh, put it on your next auto ship order. Seriously.
Pretty fantastic. It's only 100 calories in water. I do mine in unsweetened almond milk. And my kids, I have a 2- and 5-year-old, and they drink it. It's pretty fantastic. You can bake with it, all that kind of stuff. Slide, please. Thank you. Starting to enjoy this a little bit. Okay, you guys, so What I would say, the whole reason why we're here, even when I'm at a party, even though I'm there to find customers, for me it's always about the business. That's my focus. So, we have an amazing 3-step system. You guys, this business is so simple, and I would say easy. It's simple, it's duplicatable, it's all right here for us. All we gotta do is follow the steps. Step 1, join the party. We're a fun group. $99, it is a promotional price, you guys. Normally it is $199. Do we think that it's gonna go back anytime soon? Probably not, but we can't guarantee you. It is a promotional price, okay?
And it's fun to tell people that because it makes them think, oh, I want to get now, well, it's a promotional price.
Yeah.
Because we are told that, so we are only reiterating what we're told.
And you guys think about that. $99 to start a business that essentially could and does yield $1 million incomes in a year, right? I'll be very honest with you. I didn't think that there was this much opportunity in this business when I signed up. I was kind of like, I just want to make $1,000. Well, I had to reevaluate that pretty quickly. It's for $99, you guys. It's amazing, and you get a box of wraps with it. So you're already in the green. There's a girl, I think last month, explaining she was writing out for somebody who, what did she hear?
No, just,
Oh.
I don't know.
She was writing out how much it would cost to do the business, and then her profit, and at the very end, the girl's like, so it's costing me money not to do this? It's so smart. When you look at your profits on our product, you guys, it's amazing. So the other really important thing, you guys, is you need to set up your distributors who are signing up on an 80 volume auto ship. Everybody should be on an 80 volume auto ship. For guests, and that sounds like German, and you're not fluent in German. You guys, our volume, Cynthia says it's kind of like our internal currency. I would say it's like a point value. Every item they have their price and then their volume. A lot of items are the same volume, dollar value. The packs are a little lower, and some of our nutritional, like our shakes and stuff like that, is a little bit lower. But $80, 80 volume to run your business, you guys, is a complete business write-off. You can write it off. And if you don't want to be a product of the product right away, order 2 boxes of wraps and sell them. So you run that 80 volume auto ship, and you get your 2 boxes of wraps, and you're putting $240 cash in your pocket after you sell off those wraps. So very important though, you guys, if you do not run that, you will not, even if you have 400 between you and your loyal customers, there's certain bonuses that you aren't eligible for. It's not worth it not to be on it, okay? Now, the 2 packs that we can sign up with, I like how it's called the Boost Pack, because you know what, you guys, they boost your business. That's what they're there for. They are a massive savings for us. We have the Big Boost and the Mini Boost. The Mini Boost, you guys, is only available at time of sign up. Okay, if you don't buy it when you sign up, you're not going to be able to buy it again. The Big Boost is available whenever. You can put it on your auto ship if you want. The Big Booster is 8 boxes of body wraps, 3 boxes of facials. Okay, remember, there's 4 applicators in each box. Greens, Fat Fighter, Defining Gel. Okay, it is, I know you guys see the numbers up there, but this is from the US. Our cash we make off that boost is $1,320. So let's be realistic, you guys. That $4.99 boost kit, when you add the taxes and the shipping, it's up to I think maybe $575. It's what, $600 and something net profit in your pocket. Where can you start a business, you guys, where you come away with that cash right away? Nowhere else. Mini Boost, 2 boxes of body, 1 box of facials, same thing, greens, defining gel, Fat Fighter. That, you guys, is going to give you $360 in profit. Okay? So you don't have to sign up with those, you guys. I suggest it to every single person that I talk to about the business because the profit's so huge, I think it's crazy not to do it. Okay? I know people that are on, a couple boost kits later that have just started the business, so.
And the booster pack, the big one, there's way more value in that one because you have to keep in mind too that there's shipping costs that are tagged onto everything. So when we order that big package, now at least you know you've got wraps in stock. If you do not, with that mini one, you're going to run out of wraps after wrapping yourself twice and wrapping 6 other people. Like, you're done. So then if somebody's sister says to you, what is this wrap thing you're selling? I want to try it. Like, do you have any left? And you say, you know what? No, I don't, but I can order you some. Technically, we don't want to be doing that too. We want to always have enough in inventory for us so that if somebody calls us, we can say, yeah, you bet, got it right now. Do you want me to come over? Because if it's not you, They are excited about this. They want to try it. They're going to go out somewhere right away. They're going to call somebody else, or they're going to go online and find somebody else in their room maybe even, and get it from them. So make sure you always have them in stock. And that's a value of $715. I mean, you're crazy not to do the big one versus the little one. And stress that to your new people too, because I've had a few people that have signed up for the little one and kick themselves afterwards. And you know what? Thought it was a great value because it was just, I just wanted to try it first, but then immediately they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I sold out immediately and now I need more. And I see heads shaking all over, so it's not just me. Okay,
No. Oh, yeah. So slide, please. Step 2, wrap free. You guys, this is awesome. Right out of the gates, we can get free product. So, in your first 30 days, you sign up 4 loyal customers, and you guys, that should be a gimme because you're having a launch party. You get $120 rebate credit. So what we're assuming here is you're going to go and you're going to get 2 boxes of wraps with that. So you're going to have free wraps. So right there, you got a $240 cash profit, okay, on that wrap free. So make that your goal. 4 loyals, 30 days. Like I said, if you're doing a launch party, that should be no problem. Okay, step 3, guarantee. This is fantastic. It works the same. We're going to guarantee you a minimum income. So what you do, you sign up, you wrap free, okay, so 4 loyal customers, and you find 3 other distributors that also wrap free, which means they get their 4 loyal customers. And It Works will guarantee that in your first 2 months, you will make $500. If you do not, they will pay you the difference. You gotta submit a little form. You guys, to me that's great, but to me the bigger picture on step 3, if we all did this in our business consistently, well, maybe that's what that girl did. That went, right, ambassador in 8 months. If you all did that, you said, I'm going to get my 4 loyals, I'm going to go out and I'm going to find 3 distributors, and I'm going to help them do the same thing, and we're just going to move it down the line. Our businesses would be huge, huge. And let's all be realistic. We all know 3 people, right, that could use some extra money, or that would love this product, or you think this is just totally up their alley. So 3 people, and teach that, okay? Slide. Good bonus. Who is freaking excited they extended the good bonus? Okay. So you guys, the good bonus, $10,000. So right now, if you sign up, we have until July 19th. You sign up, you get to the level of diamond in your first 3 calendar months. You are going to get a $10,000 good bonus. Okay, it's paid out $400 a month for 25 months. Now people always say, okay, well, how do I get to the level of diamond? Follow the steps to success. You will get there. We have had people get there in a couple weeks, a couple months. Who's all got the good bonus in the room? Who's received it?
10 days.
I know more people got the good bonus. See, you guys, people are earning the good bonus every single month, okay? And this, you guys, should be a tool to talk to people. Would you like $10,000? We don't give away automobiles, trips. We give away cash. That's what our company believes in. This stands for Get Out of Debt, because our company, Mark and Cindy, the owners, believe that to be completely comfortable in your life, you need to live debt-free. That's their mantra, that's their motto. That's why they give us cash, and they don't give us other frilly little incentives. They give us money. Okay? So use that as a talking point to somebody. Use that as you guys, make that a Facebook status. Who wants 10 grand? You're going to have people respond to you. Because it's doable, you guys. So they say, you know what, let's get together, and I'm going to show you how you can get that with a one-of-a-kind product. Who's not going to want to talk to you, right? Average monthly earnings. So you guys, this chart, slide, thanks. This chart.
Can I just ask a question about the good bonus? Like, I signed up by the end of April, and no disrespect, but there's a little bit of animosity when you try to get other people to sign up. And I signed my first distributor the next day with the urgency about the good bonus, and then the next day after the end of the month, they extend the good bonus. So
Yeah.
there is a little bit of animosity there because you're trying to get people on board.
You're trying to sign them up and get them in.
And then all of a sudden it's announced.
It's like, okay, it's
video.
extended, woohoo.
And I've talked to some other people that have the same challenges because
It's
you want the
embarrassing.
urgency, and then all of a sudden it's good till July 19th.
But you guys have to understand something. From a company standpoint, they have to do that.
And from your business too, you guys.
Yeah.
Trust me, it makes a difference. I know, I mean, I've been doing it long enough that I've seen it extended, and every month we're like, okay, it might not be. Even Denise and I were talking, and she's, because Mark Pentecost told us at boot camp last time, he said, I'm sorry guys, but we will not be extending the triple and the presidential good bonus. That was just, it was, the run is over at the end of the month, and he said, we're in talk right now about extending the actual good bonus. So we didn't even know. We had no idea if it was actually going to be extended or not. Of course, we all hoped that it would be, but there was no way of knowing for sure. But think about how many people, it's that creating that sense of urgency. That is, from a marketing standpoint, brilliant. When what we have now, that how you have to wait until, or you can sign people up until July 19th, there's not that sense of urgency there anymore. So you have to start thinking of other ways to create that sense of urgency, because it will make a little bit of a difference in your business. So you've got to get good and creative right now. We went through this last year too, where it was May, Pam came out, she made it, I think it was also until July, that we knew that the good bonus was going to be extended for that period of time. And yeah, it took us being a little bit more creative. Remember that? Jackie, you were on board then, weren't you? Was it Ashley?
What was there?
Yeah, I can't remember what I talked to about that, but anyways, yeah.
This is the selling feature of this company, you guys. You have to think, they need to put that on there with the deadline to get people on board. When you get to the levels of the company that are a little bit higher, you need that urgency. You know, don't get me wrong, we're all here to make money, right? We're all building a business. We need people on board on our teams now. I'll be honest, I say to people, I signed somebody up on the last day of the month, and I said to her, Karen, I think it's going to be extended, but I don't really know. I can't guarantee you, and I will not, ever. I had no idea. Well, Denise had no idea. Nobody has any idea. I said, I think it will be. I would have been heartbroken if it wasn't, because honestly, I feel like, oh, as soon as it's, you know, that time period's over. But from a company standpoint, they have to do that. They have to create that urgency. And you want people coming into your business today, not tomorrow, right? Because you know what? If they come and wait till tomorrow, and oh, Becky Sue, their best friend from high school, ooh, she's doing it now. You don't want to lose her to Becky Sue, so create the urgency. But you guys, this average monthly incomes, what I want to, you know, speak to on this is our commissions. This is not wrap cash, and this is not our nice, big, healthy bonuses like the good bonus we can get. You guys, you can see it. Distributor, $71. So everybody starts out as a distributor. Okay?
Slowly goes up for
We probably won't be having meetings on Mondays anymore. Executive, your first level of growing a team is executive, 309, Ruby, 599, Emerald, 1121, Diamond, 1910. That's that level, you guys, where if you can do that in your first 3 months, you have to add your bonus on top of that. Okay? And it's a beautiful thing. Double, you know what? Can I just show my hands? Who is an executive in the room? Who is a Ruby in the room? Some. Who's an Emerald? Yes, we get promoted! Yeah. Emerald, yay! Amanda's excited. I've been doing the same thing. No, I've been doing the same thing. Don't apologize. Yeah, that's huge. Who's a diamond in the room? I know we got some double diamonds. There's 2 of us at triple. Jackie. Jackie promoted. We got 1 presidential. Awesome. So you see, you guys, there's so much room for growth here. Like, that's fantastic to see that, but there really is a lot of room for growth. But you guys, as you can see, when you kind of go from double and onward, you guys, the money gets pretty serious. I say that growing a networks business, you can make some really great money, good money. But I say when you get to diamond, that's your license to print money and it starts becoming funny money, I call it. It's life-changing money. So, anybody have any questions about anything? About maybe if I was in a home setting doing this presentation? Because I tell you, I don't really change it much. No? Okay.
Do you do the little experiments every time, like the fat fighter? And
Yes, I do the
sample-
Fat Fighter, yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
perfect.
Yeah.
And
And I
sample the
don't talk
greens?
about any other products other than that.
You don't sample the greens?
Sample the green?
I don't.
Oh, I do.
Yeah,
I
I
do.
don't. But I don't bring like Confianza, because I love Confianza. I love that. I don't bring any of that. I just bring what's in those packs. I do my Fat Fighter demo. You know, I say to them, you know, does anybody have something they want to talk about? Like I say, you know, do we have anybody that has trouble pooping? Do we have joint pain? Anybody want your menopause? You know, I'll say stuff like that, and they'll say, oh, my sister. Okay, then you'll let me and you talk about that product. I don't want to overwhelm them, so that's all I talk about.
And we also want to keep it really, really simple so that other people don't think, oh my gosh, how do I remember all that? That seems like too much. This business isn't for me. We want to keep it so easy that anybody can do that. And that's why we want to keep the product that we're talking about, or one of the reasons we want to keep the product we're talking about, just down to the minimum. Have you explained all this at all? I do.
I say, wait, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I always tell people that I have, well now I'll say to people, we also have a secret package that I'm going to tell you about that's going to save you even more than what you're seeing in the party pack. Now with the ultimate pack, I don't know if that's going to be around forever. I don't know if you guys read on the Facebook pages today, but the spa pack has been discontinued. So we're hoping that the ultimate pack sticks around. But I let people know that there's this other package that has everything that the Fit Pack has, but it also has the ThermoFit, the Essential, and it's vital. And people, and when I explain those three products, I kind of save those, and I always save the ThermoFit for last. And I tell them about how when you're using the ThermoFit, it's equivalent to deleting 287 calories from your caloric intake for the day. People are like, wait, what did you just say? And I'll say, yeah, if you're a calorie counter, or if you're looking to actually lose a significant amount of weight, if you want to transform your body, you need to be on the ultimate pack. You don't mess around with just the skinny pack. That's for toning and tightening and firming. And the fit pack, I say, is if you want to lose about 10 to 15, maybe 20-ish pounds. But if you want to lose between 20 and even 60-some pounds, that's when you want to be, or more, that's when you want to be on the ultimate pack. So that's how I explain that. But I do.
Do you still
Yeah.
get the It's Vital with it, or has it been replaced with a DVD?
DVD is gone. That's the old, you probably maybe have the old IT catalog.
Yeah.
We got off online, so.
Oh,
yeah, no, DVDs.
So it is It's Vital now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And you guys, you get 30 essential bars.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's,
so-
make sure you point that out too, because people will add things up and go, oh, well, it's not as great a value as they have on here. But that's because essential bars, when you buy them, in the product flyer, there's 10. So people assume that, oh, I get essential bars, and I'm only getting 10, like big deal. So you have to say to them, that's times 3, like you're getting.
Everything's designed, you guys, to be a month.
And it doesn't tell you that there's 30 bars anywhere. Like,
You're right.
it is 30 bars, but it doesn't say that anywhere. So you're not going to find that in literature. It's 30 bars.
Yeah.
Everything's designed to last you a month, right? That's why we have our monthly auto ship. Okay, guys, so this is my favorite slide. What's your choice? Everybody has a choice. I love looking at the people in my life that have a choice, that choose something different from me. You can shrink your dreams or you can grow your income. Everybody wants to do more. They want to have more. They want to do more for their kids. Everybody. Even if you don't want a bigger house and a newer car, you want to be mortgage free. You know, maybe you want to have that cottage. This is the vehicle, you guys, that can allow you to keep growing those dreams. Honestly, you can ask some of the top leaders from this province how much this company has changed their life in how short a period of time. I love Cindy Pentecost keeps saying, I don't know whose life I'm living, but I'm sure not giving it back. And I honestly feel the same way right now. And it is the people I've met, the income I'm making, the difference I'm making. You know, just hearing distributor stories of how, you know, oh, my dad's, you know, off his blood pressure medication from Profit. or anything like that, you guys. This company is absolutely fantastic in so many ways. And when you're talking to other people about the business, you guys, you have to have it relate to them. What are they looking for? You know, we have probably 18 to 60-some, 70-something-year-old people doing this business. Everybody's looking for something different. This is the vehicle to get you whatever you want, from financial freedom to health, right? So, step one, join the party, $99 sign up. Make sure you put your distributors on an 80 volume auto ship. Step two, wrap free. Get your 4 loyal customers in your 30 days. And then there's the guarantee step 3. You can say to people, we have a guarantee. We can guarantee that if you follow our steps to success and you do this, that we can guarantee you $500 in your first 60 days. That's pretty fantastic.
And if I can just say one thing too, that $500 guarantee, we're talking about your residual income. We're not talking about your wrap cash. When we talk the numbers, that's completely separate. That's your extra little bonus on top of everything. So this is your residual income that's coming in from what your team is doing. So it's that leveraging, and it is brilliant.
So if you think about that, you guys, if you follow steps to success, you get your 4 loyal customers, 3 distributors, they get 4 loyal customers. You think, well, that $500 in 60 days. Think about how much product you've gone through and all that wrap cash is sitting in your pocket. You know, a lot of people, I think, look at their paycheck sometimes. They're like, no, it's good. We really thought it'd be more. And I say to them, okay, well, how much wrap cash did you spend on groceries and putting gas in your car? And they're like, oh, well, I went through my whole boost kit. You know, and I think about that, and I think that money's even better because nobody knows about it. So you have to put it in perspective, right? Anybody have any questions about this? No? Yeah?
Sorry. The progression that I went through? Yeah. Like my hardships? I did. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can tell you guys. And for in case you guys couldn't hear, Kat was asking if I could tell a little bit about my story and the journey, so to speak, from where I started and where I am now. It was about 17 months ago. I was working with another company. Hello again. I was working with another company and I was at the top of another company for about 9.5 years. As high as I could go in that company, and I was making what other people would probably consider to be a pretty significant income, a lot more than what most of my friends were making. But it wasn't as much as what I had assumed I'd be making in that 9.5 years. So I had searched for something for 3 years, and I'd heard, because what I was in was home party. Now keep in mind that our company, we do a home party. That's how we reach most people, is through home party. But we're not a home party plan company, meaning that we don't have a hostess plan. So the company's money doesn't go back into a hostess plan. It goes into us. It goes back into paying us and rewarding us for everything that we're doing in our teams. Now, when I first found this, I'll go right from the beginning. I found it online. Had a couple glasses of wine that night, and after my 3-year search for something else, I was so bored to tears with what I was doing for 3 years. I decided, you know what, I'm going to fill this out, give it a whirl, and see what this wrap thing's all about, because this seems pretty amazing. And the next morning, actually it was a few weeks later, I found it in my junk file. I found an email all about this, and I thought, oh my gosh, I can't believe I was such a sucker and filled that thing out, like, as if this wrap is actually going to do anything. And then I found, we're good. And then a couple of days, it's just the banner. And then a couple of days later, I got another email, and I thought, you know what, gosh. And something happened to my business, my other business, where I was like, you know what, I am so done. I need to put myself out there and try something else. So I was about to contact Denise, and the phone rang. She contacted me, and I thought, holy, this is a sign. So we talked for a little bit, and I asked for the compensation plan. She knew I was serious as soon as I asked for the compensation plan, because most people that don't know anything about direct sales don't even understand what a compensation plan is. So as soon as she heard that, she was like, okay, she means business. So we talked for a little bit longer, and then I said, you know what, I'll be honest with you, I need to know approximately how much you're making a month, because I know what my leader's making a month, and I want to know in comparison. And Denise had only been doing it for about 4.5 years at that point. And when she told me that her check, I can't remember if it was $64,000 or $68,000 that month, my jaw about dropped. And then I thought, this chick is full of it. There's no way possible, because I knew what I was making after 9.5 years. And I had thousands of people in my downline. I did not have a tiny team. Anyways, I decided to jump on board, and I thought, okay, I'm going to give this all I've got. And I had my mom and my sister back me up. And I had a few people in the US, because I had to kind of do it under the table under my husband, because I wasn't really ready to give up the other company yet. I didn't want to have no income. And it was horrible in the very beginning, because I had no support from, I shouldn't say from none of my friends, because Jackie was a supporter, but from my friends that I expected that lived in my town, people that I was closest to that I expected to jump on board and support me, they all thought I was nuts. They all thought I was crazy to have jumped ship with this other company that I was a leader in for 9.5 years and started doing this. So I thought, you know what, I don't care. I need to prove everybody. I really was, this is an awful thing to say, but I pushed so hard out of spite. I wanted to show all those people that said I was crazy, and that said, not literally crazy, but that I was just sometimes you wonder. But that all those people that just said it was impossible, that can't possibly work, like, oh my gosh, who's going to buy something like that? Thought, you know what, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you, I'm going to get it on people. So I booked my first party, and nobody came. So for those of you that have booked a party and nobody showed up, do not give up. Seriously, tenacity pays off. I went and booked a second party after the tears dried, feeling like a big loser, and nobody showed up. And then I called my friend and I said, really thought you were going to be here. And she's like, oh, well, you know what, if you have wine, I'll come by. And I'm like, well, it's a wrap party. And I explained to them that you're supposed to detox, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, Cynthia, if you want me to come, and I'll bring 2 people. I'm like, okay, whatever. So they came. My one friend wrapped, drank 2 glasses of wine. Nothing happened for her. The other 2 wrapped. One was just before her cycle, so it wasn't the greatest results, but the one wrapped and had fantastic results. I'm like, whoa! That one person, and she's got a mouth on her, so she'll go tell people, so I was excited about that. Anyways, and then I thought, you know what, and I was on the team Facebook page. You guys, if you do not have your people, your new people on the team Facebook page, I'm telling you right now, you are never going to get as far in your business if you don't make sure those people are plugging in. If I didn't plug into that, I would have been one of those people that thought, this is too hard, I can't do it. Maybe it doesn't work. Maybe I'm just delusional and I thought it worked on me. Maybe it doesn't work and I would have given up. But because I was on that team Facebook page and I saw these girls booking parties and making wrap appointments, and everybody was like competing to see, you know, how many wrap appointments they had that week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and then posting the results, like the before and after pictures, and the inch loss, because back then wasn't FOPA to talk about the inch loss. I was so motivated, and I thought, you know what, I need to be one of these girls. Like, I have the experience of wrap parties. I need to be able to do this. So I invited 91 people to my next party, and 16 people came. But that night I had 6 people sign up as distributors, and from that party I think I now have 9 or 10 people that are team members, and I think everybody that night is either a team member from that night is either a team member or a loyal customer. And that one that lost nothing that very first time and drank 2 glasses of wine, 1 year after I started, she signed up as a loyal customer. Wow. And went on the ultimate pack for 3 months. So you never know what's going to happen. Is that what you wanted me to explain? Or are you talking dineros? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so what can you make in this business? It's crocheting. When I first started, my first check was, I think it was like 78 or something like that. It was pretty minor. Actually, my first month I didn't get paid because of when I signed up. I did nothing. No, there was no activity. My next month was about 78. Then it went up to 241. Then it went up to 800 and something. And then by month 4, I remember month 4, I was just over 4,000. I thought, holy smokes, that climbed. But I'll also tell you this, my main focus was not loyal customers. And I'm not telling you guys not to focus on loyal customers because that's the meat of your business. But I wanted to grow a team. I wanted to find people who could find people, who could find people, who could find people, so I could leverage. I understood that aspect of the business. I didn't just want that one line, I wanted other people growing it. So that was my main focus. And I went out there and I talked to everybody I could possibly talk to about it, and I told everybody about it, and it just kept on growing and growing. So that was 4,000. But by month 7, I don't remember exactly what it was in between there, but by month 7, my income was $10,000 a month. And last month, by month 17, my income was $30,000. So
Tell your husband.
What's that? What did you say?
When did you tell your husband?
That I was doing it?
Yeah.
Oh, my husband was he was a supporter. Did I say I didn't tell him? Oh no, he knew.
You said about the
No,
cash.
you did.
Oh, the cash. Oh no, I just meant the cash from the parties.
He's spending it faster than her.
Yeah, believe me, my husband is a dreamer and a shopper. Yeah, he is excited about where life is taking us right now. And I just got him to presidential this month too, so, and that's the beauty of this, is that you can work with your spouse. My spouse and I are very, very, very close. And when I say this, you can work with your spouse, or you can build a team for your spouse and hope to God that one day he's going to start doing something in the business too. Instead of going, I'm so proud of you. That's awesome. Good. Oh, you're awesome. Bring it in. So anyways, but you guys, the fact that you can build a team under your kids if they're of age or under your spouse makes a big difference too, because you can't, I couldn't do that in the other business I was in. You couldn't move things around the way that we've got so much more control of our business than I've ever seen with another compensation plan. So it's, when you see other compensation plans and it says, well, you can make this much and this much and this much, they don't allow you to move things around. They don't allow you to place people, to be an enroller and then place people wherever you see fit in the business. Can I have an aha? Something loud. Let's show them up. Come on. Anyways, okay, is there any other questions? Before we get into a little bit of e-suite training, I want to share with you guys, how many people here get a little fumbled when it comes to your e-suite and you're just not really sure? Okay. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. We're doing promotion recognition. Oh, wait a second. Oh, wait more.
So that was pretty much the, I'm so stupid. I ordered all those party pads and I'm like, there's nothing in them. They're junk, so we haven't been using them. So we've been photocopying the big ones that came originally. We had no idea you put the notes in there. So is that the whole presentation? That's it?
That's
you
it.
stop there? And then how you close them from there? What's your closing line? What do you do?
So technically you've got somebody wrapped. You've wrapped them all first. You guys, when somebody comes into a party, I'm big and bold, and I say to them, okay, you guys, we're gonna wrap. Who's gonna be the first person to wrap? And most people will be like, looking around like, I don't know. And I'm like, okay, you, come on, let's go. We're gonna go first. And then some people will say, well, I don't feel comfortable wrapping. I want to know what's in this product first before I actually put it on. So then I give a really, really quick description and just let them know it is completely safe. It's all natural. It's all herbs and botanicals that we grow on our own. What it's going to do for you is it's going to speed up your lymphatic system. And I know it's a little bit technical for people, but sometimes people want to hear an explanation. They don't want to hear something's on there and then it magically disappears. So I don't get too techy, but I just give them a little bit to make them feel like, okay, that's good enough, so long as they know it's safe, whatever, and then I say, let's go. So we wrap them, come back, everybody's wrapped, do the party pad presentation, and then I say, okay, who wants to go be unwrapped? It's so much more fun if you do a party with your upline, your downline, your sideline, if you've got 2 girls, or 2 guys, a girl and a guy, whatever, it makes it so much more, it's just easier if somebody's unwrapping somebody, and then somebody else is signing up to loyal customers. Because then at that point I say, okay, so how many people here have a goal of transforming their body? And then people will be like, I guess I do. I'm like, yeah, exactly. Who wouldn't want to, right? So what you want to put down on your order form tonight is a fit with the alternate pack. If you want to lose about 10 to, or 15 to 20 pounds, you want to go with the fit pack. And kind of break it down like that. And I tell them if there's other things you want to order, look at the product flyer. I always bring the party pad and the product flyer because that has everything in there. Not everybody will know how to find things on your website, so if you just send that with them to take home, that's really helpful too. And then at that point, and then at that point, you know what, this is actually not bad. I did a presentation for the other company in California one time, and it was like 7 times louder. I was like yelling in the microphone, and there was 9 people in the room. Yeah. Anyways, the, I lost my train of thought there too.
Party pads, bring party pads, product flyers.
Oh no, the loyal customer. So signing the loyal customer. So when people say, you know what, I'm just going to think about it. I'm not sure. I just want to try it and see what my results are first. I say to them, you know what? It's a great idea. You can certainly try it, but you know what? Chances are, everybody else in the room is going to start trying it. They're going to be losing weight before you do because it's going to take about 7 business days for you to get your order. So you're going to wait probably another 3 days to get back to me. And now that's going to be another, when you include the weekend, you're looking at another 2 weeks before you even get your stuff. Why wouldn't you start now? Start now. If it's one package, you are not locked into that every 3 months. If you want to change it as a loyal customer, just down to the greens and fat fighters in month 2, that's going to cost you next to nothing. And you have that, you can totally change it from one thing to the next every month, and you're only locked into something for 3 months. So it's really a no-brainer. And people are always like, okay, you know what, I guess, like, yeah, maybe I should. And I'll say, you know what, then if nothing else, just start with the greens. If you don't, when you've wrapped tonight, now get on the greens, because that's our second highest selling product, because it gives people so much energy. It helps to flush that candida because it's helping to literally detox you from the inside out. And that's okay to say at a party. I mean, that's technically, it says it right on the container. But really, I stress signing up those loyal customers on the spot. And then as I'm talking about that, I'll say, and you guys, honestly, how many people here want to make anywhere from $500 to $10,000 a month? Like, and people will be like, I don't know if this is for me. I'm like, I don't know if it was for me. I've had experience, so people assume like, oh, you can do it because you've had experience. Most people in this room, how many people here have never had any direct sales experience in their life? Yeah. That's about 90% of people that come into a business have no idea how to do it, and the incomes they can make are phenomenal. But the key is sticking with it, not giving up. And if you guys have trouble, if you find at one point that you're just stressed out and thinking, gosh, I can't really make a go of this, or so-and-so said they didn't have results, whatever, all the naysayers, listen to that recording, Jump the Funk. We've all got it on our team sites. Go under files and look for it. It's Mike Attila, and it is phenomenal. It'll just give you that little boost back of spunk in your business. So, okay, so now let's get on, unless there's any more questions, anybody else?
So that's basically how you ease into the business, because my team asks me.
Yeah.
Talk about the product, and you just kind of throw in there who wants to make 500, who wants, like how do you get your distributors?
That's at the very end, so that's kind of after my presentation.
Yeah.
My presentation starts off with the business. I start off talking about, I came into this because I wanted money. I was looking at a compensation plan first. I wasn't looking at a product. I knew the important things to look at for a business. You needed a product that nobody else would be competing with. You needed something that everybody could use. You needed something that was consumable. The company I was with before was not consumable. So this was something, and when I realized there was that loyal customer program, that's when I was like, oh my gosh, there's a guaranteed income coming in at least for 3 months. And it's just going to keep on growing and growing from there. So for the first, and I'll be honest with you guys, for the first 3 months I was doing this, I wasn't thrilled. I didn't think this was going to ever, like Ashley said, didn't think it was going to grow to be something huge. So in that first little bit of your business, if you're thinking like, only what Cynthia made it sound like, or Ashley made it sound like, which yes at that meeting, trust me, stick with it and keep talking about it and just keep pushing forward. It takes finding that 1 or 2 people out there, and that's what's just going to make everything thrive like crazy. Okay, so let's get on to rewarding our amazing superstars from the month of April. So can we get our diamonds up here? A diamond and above's up here, I need to come in and present your gift.
We have some leaders not here. One's in Texas, one is just had surgery, so we have lots of promotions too in the US and BC. So we're just going to recognize people that are from our province tonight.
Okay, so let's start. Well, first of all, I'd like to introduce these are our diamond and above leaders. Okay, so we have
All your
Selena
conversation after, so you know.
Can I say that right?
Heads up.
Okay, and we'll get to a promotion in just a second. But we'll get diamond. Diamond. And
You need to beat them.
what?
You need to be louder than that.
Okay, louder. Okay. So we have to my right. We have Jackie's agenda. And then we have Stephanie Ash, double diamond. Again, Selena Malco. Sarah Potenza. And Kat Zweniak. And Ashley DePalma. Okay, so let's start off with our
Executives.
guys. We're just to save a little bit of time because my story was long. Sorry about that. But we want to get into ESP training too. Why don't we get our executives to come up together?
Everyone who promoted to executive in the month of April.
And then we'll announce you.
Lisa, Crystal, Jenny, Christine, Deborah, Maria, Anna.
Okay, well we want to announce their names. Wait, you guys can take off.
That's not going to say anything.
Okay.
Okay, Lisa. Lisa Peterson. Crystal Loudon. Crystal Anderson. Jenny Norris. This is not her. Christine Gemmel. Deborah Ross. Is Maria Pollard here? Yay! I'm going to murder this last name. Anna Kazinska. Sound it out, sound it out. Okay, that's all the executives on my team.
Okay, can I call up Kathy Carlson? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, so I have Kent Hillash, which Josie Tremaine, which lovely wifey is gonna grab it.
Yeah, everybody else is
I have Mallory. And I have Amanda Huska from last month that wasn't here, and then she gets one too. So come up, Amanda.
I have Monica, my sister.
Aileen Smith. Okay, groupies. Come on up, groupies.
I have Amber Rail. And Linda Miller.
Jackie Aiken. Dr. Jerry Spot. Christina Adelaide.
Oh, and Amanda Huska.
Okay, on to Emerald. I have one Emerald promotion. So proud, like a proud mommy. Amanda Boyle, she's over there.
I have Kara first. I have Emerald for last. And I also have her.
Woohoo, Emerald.
Anybody else have any emerald?
No, okay, US.
Moving on to diamond. We've got diamond. Everybody's in the US round.
Okay, and props to everybody who's not here, right? That is in Ontario, BC.
Okay, so any double diamonds? Nope. Well, I have a triple diamond. Okay. Oh, you guys, Jackie pulled something off that I have to admit I'm getting goosebumps because I feel like the biggest jerk. We went out for lunch for like a power meeting, and she said to me, "Okay, Cynthia, I need to get one more diamond. I need to get to triple." And I looked at her chart and I thought, "You need like a whole diamond in a month." And I'm like, and I kind of tried to prepare her not to be completely disappointed when she didn't build an entire diamond in 1 month. Underestimate her. Oh, background. Oops, sorry. Anyways, and I kept saying to her, just don't be disappointed if you can't. That's still, like, double is crazy huge. Don't put that pressure on yourself just in case you can't. And she looked at me and said, "Are you saying that you don't believe in me that I can?" And I'm like, no. I think for myself, I don't know if I could do that. Anyways, she did not get a diamond in a month. She built a diamond in 10 days. Ontario, she called me and said, "Cynthia, okay, so I'm in Ontario. I've been here for a few days, and she was all panicked, thinking, you know, I've got all this stuff to do. I need you to talk to the girl that she raised up to Diamond. We need to power some things out, whatever. And they had it all figured out. They were like blowing me away. I'm like, are you seriously gonna do this? And so yeah, last day of the month there, it was a little bit chaotic with the.
Thank God that they gave us an extension.
Yes, this company sure has our backs, because they did give everybody that 2-day extension because of the whole system freezing up. So, anyways, congratulations, because Jackie also got, and it did end this month. I know she asked me not to put it on the Facebook page because she doesn't want people to be upset that if they get triple that there's not that bonus. But Jackie also will now receive a $25,000 good bonus.
Ontario. I could never have done it without her. It was her who kept pushing forward and saying, I know we can do this, I know we can do this, we just got to keep doing it. What difference does it make if we don't make it? But if we don't try, we won't make it. So we really have to push forward and keep doing it. And you know what, the last day of the month, there were some tears that were shed because the fact that we couldn't get everything into the system on time because it was glitching out. I'm not gonna lie to you, I drank some wine that night. And then, the next day, I learned that this company actually does have its distributors' backs, and they gave us the extension that we needed. And honestly, that's life-changing for me because I don't know any other company that would have done that. They didn't have to give me a $25,000 bonus for getting to that goal because I did technically miss it. And they did help us out by giving us that extension. And so I am standing here today with so much pride for my wonderful team and everything that has, come together for me and for everybody else because of the wonderful team that's there supporting us. And I'm always in awe, and I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for all of you, and I'm just happy to be here. So.
People messaging afterwards saying, you know what, it was so refreshing seeing the people that were up at the front of the room were just real people. We weren't flashy, we weren't going on and on, and if you do this and that, you can move up. Well, it's a full one, yes. But we're just totally normal people. Most of us, well, not most of us, some of us are stay-at-home moms. Some of us have got amazing career-driven minds. Some of us are going to be moms someday too. Who knows? God knows. There's just so many wonderful things about. I'm not saying anybody's pregnant. I'm not saying that. That's not where I'm going with that. No. I'm just saying that I know that this business can give you that. You can stay home with your kids if that's what you want to do in life. And if your kids have already gone off and gone to college, moved away, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what path you are in your life right now. This can do amazing, amazing things for everybody in this room. Just don't give up. Just keep on keeping on. Move forward. Okay. Okay. If anybody are veterans of the company, if you guys are Manitoba at least. If you guys don't want to sit through the East Week training and you feel like you know it all already, don't feel bad if you get going. You're not going to offend me by any means. But does anybody have any other questions before, in case somebody does? Or is there anything in your East Week in particular that's been baffling you guys that you want to make sure I touch on? Yeah, go ahead.
When I go to do the order, there's a section that allows like a drop down with different packages and everything. And there's one that reads like holiday something on it, and I have no idea what's actually in that package, and I can't find anything to tell me what's
in the packages. We
don't, like not specifically that one, but
we don't know what's in some of those packages. I don't know that those packages are all going to be sticking around. They're taking away the spa pack. Makes me wonder if they're going to start cleaning out some of that of the other product as well, because those were.
Just wait to rate theirs out because I don't think that means anything.
out, guys. We're gonna cheer really loud even without. Yes, oh, if anybody's signing up, you guys, absolutely. Oh my gosh. Oh, did they just leave?
We're not, but no.
Do we have anybody signing up tonight to do the business? Your
You
name will
guys,
be
I
entered
have
into
a
the draw.
basket here that's, maybe somebody yell out to them if there's anybody signing up. There's a basket valued at $300.
Jackie, can you, okay, never mind. There she goes.
Okay, so this is for anybody that is deciding to sign up tonight or that signed up from May 1st. This is not for April, May 1st or up to May 6th. Oh yeah, I brought.
You want a ticket? I'm like this. Cynthia's getting out distributor forms. If anybody wants a form, if they have a guest signing up, you guys can raise your hand. We'll bring it to you. Awesome.
There was, yeah, here.
Gotcha. I am. Yeah, I'm gonna come around. As soon as the applications are filled out, you guys,
Anybody else
I'm
need
gonna bring
one?
you a ticket.
A ticket.
For
Okay.
what? Just kidding.
If you want to combine it, then two.
I know, that's what So you guys, as soon as it's filled out, put up your hand, and just to make sure we have people actually signing up that are getting a ticket, you guys. Everybody's all right with the pen. I'll just linger around with the tickets. Oh, she really is. As soon as it's filled out, I'll give you guys a ticket.
No, she's done.
Oh, it's already filled out?
Yes, so you guys, I've got defining gel, there's labs, facials, some creams on the go, there's one essential bar, because I ate or two, I mean, sorry, to put in the box. And then there's Confianza, New You, and the Preventage.
I saw her walk in. Anybody? Come sit on my lap.
Okay, should I just start a little bit through while you guys are, okay. Okay, everybody that's just waiting? Okay, so we all know how to log into our eSuite. You just put in your password and,
Do you want to take the... There we go.
Okay, so I have been given permission to use somebody else's because I don't want to show my own. Okay, so guys, so now you see all the different tabs that we've got across the top here. Can't hear you. You can't hear me? Seriously? Come sit up here. There's hardly anybody in here. Can you guys hear me back there? get back to that main page, if you click this little It Works symbol at the top, that gets you back to your main page when you first come into your eSuite. So that's what this looks like right here. Over here, this is anybody that has either, that you've added to your team or that has filled something out under the Ultimate Makeover on your website. If somebody clicks on that, if they fill it out, it'll say something like prospect. So you want to make sure you follow up with that person, or else any. Sorry?
But the email from our backup before send it from there.
Oh yeah, exactly. Your email doesn't work. You can't contact them through the email system on here. But I mean, often they'll leave their phone number on there or their email. So make sure that you email them separately, but don't do it through here. This is just an internal thing. So some of you will notice, yeah.
Is it normal? I found like It Works actually sent me an email saying that I have a prospect. Is that what they always do? Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Cool.
good for you.
That's exciting, eh? You're like, oh,
Yeah, it's like, oh.
And I don't know them.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah.
Okay, now performance. This is my favorite part. We'll talk about that in just a second here. News, this is any updates that, of course, that you want to go over about or that somebody sent out. So all the newsletters that they send out every week. If you guys don't get emails from corporate, you can find everything in here. So this is going to be the month-end system delay. Everything is going to be in here. So if you're wondering what's going on, if you can't get onto Facebook to go onto the It Works global page, you can always find out more stuff on here. Documents, this is like your library. So this is everything you could possibly need to know. This is where you're going to find your charts. If you're charting, this is where you're going to find information. Here, actually, let's go here. So if you go under documents, you can see there's all categories. You can just type something in. Do what?
Policies and procedures.
Oh, well, that's down here. So you can go, like you.
You can just type in just, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. So
You
you
don't want to find the subject.
So here, so the return. If you just want to type in policy, it's going to pull up the return policy, and then you just click go, and boom, it'll bring up that one. Then you can just click on the link. This is a very slow connection. Anyways, everything is in here. Before and afters, this is where you want to use the before and afters that It Works is posted on here. Or if you're on Facebook, you want to use the ones on the social media, It Works social media page. But these are the ones that we want to be using for our own Facebook and for advertising. Yeah, you can also pull up your charts. So if you want to pull up, if you're hoping to promote to Ruby, you always want to have your charts. If you guys have not been charting, and charting is, this is the Ruby chart, okay? This is what it looks like. This is you. All these boxes mean distributors, not loyal customers. The 400 will help you, your loyal customers will help you get to that 400. But this is what a Ruby looks like. You have 3 distributors directly under you, and then at least one of them has 2 distributors under them. And then it just keeps on growing, and then for Emerald, you have 2 Rubies and 2 people at 400, and it just kind of keeps going like that. Does anybody have questions on how to fill out a chart? And be honest. Hello? Anybody have questions about charting, about filling out this chart?
Do they not know how to chart? Does everybody know how to chart?
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. So this is vitally important. You guys, you will not promote properly and as quickly if you don't have that goal. This is your goal right here. Your goal, your first goal should be Ruby. Executive, yes, that's the first step, but your first goal where you're going to be making that big enough chunk of cash that your husband's saying, okay, we did make a good decision, is going to be Ruby. So, not that everybody's husband is. Anyways.
And they're not complaining when they're promoted.
Exactly. So, like I was saying, all of these represent boxes. So you're going to print this out and you're going to think, okay, I'm going to sign up my mom. I'm going to put her here. I want to help my mom. So I'm going to go hard and I'm going to find 5 people. Forget that 3 people. I'm going to go hard and find 5 people. Then I'm going to sign up my neighbor. Then I'm going to sign up my kid's soccer coach. Then I'm going to sign up the lady that booked a party. And then I'm going to sign up my aunt, which I'm also going to put under my mom.
So
Distributors, yes, it's only distributors that go in these boxes. This is not loyal customers. Loyal customers don't show up. You don't write them all down. They just help you get the volume that you need. So when I was saying before that your distributors are the bones of your business, and then your loyal customers are the meat, you need that meat on there because you need the volume to be there. So you need your sister, or whoever this was supposed to be here, to be at 400 BV. Mom doesn't have to be. She has to have an 80 BV auto ship set up when she first signs up. But her volume personally does not have to be at 400 or with her loyal customers. It will be 800 because she has 2 people under her who are bringing it up anyways. So you want to make sure only these gray boxes that say 400 BV, you need to make sure they are at least 400 BV for you to promote. And promotion is everything in this business. You can run a sweet little business just doing loyal customers solely and just the biggest mistake, you guys, don't retail product. Oh gosh, that is like the worst thing. I have got some people in the US, I hope all of you guys know better than this. If you retail a product, you're never growing your business the same way. Your business will come to a standstill. It is a one-time purchase. Retailing the wrap, of course, we want them to try that, and that's kind of like the bait that we're using to say, come, see what we've got something amazing, and then we tell them about everything else. Then they sign up as a loyal customer, and you grow that volume. They're going to be there for the next 3 months. So now, okay, good, I've got her to 400 and her to 400. That's going to be at least for the next 2 months probably. So now I'm going to work on these people, and then boom, in that 2-month period, you've gotten yourself to Ruby. Does that make sense? Or any questions? Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask, so a retail customer, that doesn't count as any volume?
A retail customer does not count towards your volume, guys. That's really important to know. If somebody contacts you and says, you know what, I want a skinny pack, that's okay, I'll just pay the whatever, I just want to just get it once. Tell them, show them the difference. Show them what they would be making or what they would be spending on that one-time purchase versus 3 months. It doesn't have to be the skinny pack every month. It could be the fat fighters for the next 2 months. We're going to save so much more money that way, and at least it counts as volume for you. It helps you to get to where you need to be. If you're just retailing stuff, if you're buying lump sums of things and then selling it to people, you're never going to get it. It's just not a smart way. It's not the way this business model was set up. This was set up to bring in big money, and that won't bring in big money.
But what if you have like a big volume, like a hair salon, but they don't want to wrap people, but they want to sell wraps for retail so people are coming in?
Yeah.
And then they're actually making a ton of cash.
They do have to be a distributor first.
Yes.
Yeah, so they have to be a distributor, and that's a little different when it comes to a salon or like when they're ordering those big bulk orders. That's still helping with your volume too. So, and they often don't want to do this business model. But in saying that, that's exactly what Madra did. And I don't know if you guys know who that is. She's the call that she's in the call, the salon call. If you never listened to it, listen to it. So that's what she started off doing, is just retailing, and then the distributor that signed her up came in and said, you know what, you're doing really well with this. Let me show you how you can make even more money. And as soon as she realized what she was missing out on, she just went gangbusters and was like, I'm going to sign up all the other salons, I'm going to sign up everybody I know, and now, I'm pretty sure she's going to be in the Millionaires Club this year, if not in the next couple of months. Like, she'll probably be one of the first Black Diamonds.
She'll be a Black Diamond, yeah.
A Black Diamond means that they have an income of at least $100,000 for 6 months in a row. Okay, so now going back to our, does anybody else have questions on? Oh yeah, okay, let's show you guys. Okay, so let's say you've already got some people coming on and you're kind of confused and people are just signing up and you don't really know what's going on. Because you've got people that are signing up people and you don't really know what any of it means. I'm going to help you out here. If you click on performance, you've got all these confusing links over here and nobody knows what to do with any of this, right? So you can first, this is my favorite thing to look at, is tree view. Now when you click on tree view, you can see all these different names. Your purple people are your distributors and your beige people are your loyal customers. These are your party people, your good time people. These are your ones that are going to be good and solid and help you grow that income, or the BB. So remember, you have to have at least 2 loyal customers under you. You always want to make sure that you've got 2 loyal customers. It doesn't have to be ongoing. It's at least at one point in your business you had to have had 2 loyal customers. Yeah, they don't have to be actively ordering. Now, this is one thing most people don't realize is there is an arrow, if there's an arrow beside somebody, you can click on that and then you can see all that team that's under them. I had somebody that had no idea. She thought she only had those people. She had no idea what she was missing out on because she was an executive. It was actually her. Didn't know that all this stuff was going on under her. So, and it just kept on going and going. So, I mean, it really is amazing how what difference this can make when you open things up. So to be a Ruby, you just need to have those 3 people, okay, so skip those bottom 2, those 3 people, and then at least one of these has to have 2 more purple people. And when you click on those purple people, okay, you see their volume. Nothing's happening here. Let's go to this one. Okay, so you see their volume. So you'll see the POV, what that means is their personal overall volume. So that means that's their own order. So their auto ship or whatever they're ordering themselves, not their loyal customers. So this kind of tells you, have they run an auto ship of ADBV? Because you want to make sure that they have. PBV is your personal bonus volume or business volume, and that is including your loyal customers. So it would be this number added up with this number. And then your GB is your group volume, and that means all your purple people under you. So all her distributors are also there, and all their loyal customers. This is everything under you, that GB. Does that make sense?
Is that what you get? How much does your GB come to?
Yes. Well, you do get paid on that in different ways. So you remember on your PBV, you are making 15% on your PBV because that's your loyal customers. But I always take this number and subtract it from whatever my number is. I don't get paid on my own orders. So you get 15% of that, and then your GB, it gets really confusing as the levels go up. You do, certain people you're getting the extra 5%.
The lower you want to earn from, the higher you got to promote the company.
Exactly. Yeah, so she got up to diamond, so now she's getting off of all these people down under her. Okay, so you can also see their enrollment date on here. You can see their auto ship process date. So towards the end of the month, if you're thinking, okay, this person didn't, they can see that they're at 0. You know, they didn't run their auto ship at all that month. They may have canceled their auto ship. You should be getting an email, but maybe for some reason you didn't get an email. You might want to call that person, or you can also go under your orders and you can see if the credit card is declined. So you can see on here, click on orders, and you can see all the orders for yourself and your loyal customers. You can see the status. Was it shipped? This person, credit card declined. So then you know to contact that person. And then you can see, if you click on the little green link here, too, you can see what the order was for. So you can see if somebody, so this was for the It's Vital. Now if, oh you can, okay, good, okay. So now if you guys want us to order yourselves, put in an order yourself, I always get people say to me, what are these applicator rewards all about? Because it shows that in that tree view I just showed you, that pop-up box. So remember, every time that you get 2 loyal customers that you personally signed up, or that somebody placed under you, it depends, but if somebody places them under you, they're yours. So for every 2, you get a wrap reward or an applicator reward. So if you want to redeem those, you click on applicator
How long
reward.
are they for again?
Pardon me?
How long?
60 days, yeah. So you click on applicator wrap rewards, and then it'll say here, right here, your applicator rewards balance, whatever number that is, if it says 2, 4, whatever it is, you can order those right here. So if I put in, if there was one to, I would do that, then I would click that little plus sign there. Okay, it won't actually let me do anything. She didn't have one. Yeah.
You guys just keep in mind, there's no shipping on these. There's $5 handling, but there's no shipping on wrap rewards. So if you have 3, order all 3. right?
Yeah.
Because then you have one $5 handling on all your wrap rewards. Instead of ordering one, then going to get another one, then going to get another one.
Yeah.
Let them add up and then order them. Yeah, go ahead.
So when you order the wrap rewards too, though, that's a total different shipment than if you're making your auto ship.
Correct.
Right. Yeah, totally separate. Totally separate. You can't have that shipped together.
What happens if you got wrap rewards for loyal customers that then became distributors, so you no longer have that many loyal customers?
There's a clawback. So on your, okay, well the what a clawback means is, let's say that you got 2 loyal customers. Let's say you got 4 loyal customers, okay? And then one of them within their 30 days became a distributor. You have 2 weeks to find somebody else to replace that loyal customer, because you would have gotten $120 in free product. Yeah, if you guys are done with your forms, you can hand them in.
So I'm just sitting here. I'll turn off.
I got more than the 4, so the 120 is covered, but
For the wrap rewards, if you've already redeemed the wrap reward and then somebody quit or whatever, you'll get what's called a clawback on your check. And that clawback means that it's like a refund, really.
I haven't redeemed them.
Okay.
Oh, so then if you were to claim the 120 product credit and then you lost, for example, someone, how long, like, is the time frame, like, that you would have to have those 4 loyal customers? Does that make sense?
You only have 2 weeks to replace a loyal customer.
And does that go on for, like, eternity, that, like, you've had to have had those 4?
No, you just, before you have to have that they at least fulfill their 3 months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if they fulfill the 3 months, then you've got 4 for good, you're good, you don't have to worry about it. It's just if they cancel it within, say, month 2 or something, then you're like, oh, you've got to replace that person within 2 weeks. You don't lose that. Okay, so then you would just put the little plus sign here. Now you guys, with wrap rewards, this is, or it's even product credit. Actually, let's do, where's product credit? If you want to do a personal order, show you something here. If you want to do a personal order, and let's say that you've got 120 in product credit, you can order, say you put in Ultimate Body Applicator, and you're going to order 4 of them. Now remember, your product credit is only going to be 120, which is going to show up here, right up here, the product credit balance. So now you're going to pay, you can click here and you can click product credit, and it'll only subtract that 120. Then you have to click that little plus sign. Okay, I'm going to pay for that. Then you want to go back and go to default billing, and you have to pay for the rest of it, which is going to include your shipping and handling and taxes. And that's, I get questions about that.
Is everyone clear? Does that make sense to everybody?
Make sure you
that's
guys
like a
get
weekly
that.
question.
Yeah, we get it all the time. So if you're confused, we want to know.
I have a weird question that's off base. Is there an easier way to check what our commission statement is rather than like going into our emails and like, is there a link?
Oh yeah, I'll show you that. That's
Okay, awesome.
Fun as a part.
It's going to be a good week, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, so anyway, so then you would click that, and that's going to apply it to your credit card. And then you have to hit submit order. I have so many people who do this. They see that it's gone through. Down here it says payment applied, and don't know that they have to hit submit order. Please hit submit order.
Or they don't apply the amount. You have to hit the little plus sign to apply the payment to the order, then submit the order.
Yeah.
The little number can't be read.
And then training, when you guys first sign somebody up, you want to sit down with that person and you want to walk them through. You want to walk them through their e-suite, and you want to guide them here first, because a lot of this, your e-suite training, is in this training. Okay, so literally what you see here is not everything. You click one thing and it links and it drops down, and there's more, and there's more, and there's more. There's all the product info, everything on there. Everything you need to know is in your training academy. Now, if you want to know how to get into your commission statement, you can do one of 2 things. If you hover over your name, you can click on My Account, and then you can just click on View My Earning Reports right here. Click in there. And then remember, you always want to go back. This isn't posted yet, but you always want to go back to the previous one.
Let's just check. It's like, oh, please. No, okay.
Okay, so does that, you got that? So it's just easy go in there, or else you can go back to the e-suite. Or if you're already in your e-suite, and if you're on this main page, if you're checking something on your e-suite, you can just click here, this link right here that says view your commission statement here, which again brings you back to that same other page. But and then you just click it here again, same thing. You can also change your billing and shipping addresses on here if you need to. If you've moved, if you've got a new credit card, anything like that, you can add those billing addresses. Just make sure that it's the same person. You can edit your monthly auto ship right here by clicking edit. Okay, this is on your main page. I mean on your your main page. Or
you can also set somebody up for their website right there, you guys. When you see auto ships, your auto ship is your auto ship, but your e-suite's also kind of called an auto ship because you get billed $20 a month. A lot of people say to me, my website's not working. My website, oh, this girl was supposed to sign me up, my website's not working. I say, go, hover over your name, go to my account, and tell me what it says. If you have no e-suite, it's going to say, enroll now. If it says that, you don't have a website set up.
now, if you can also go to this main page, so when you click on the It Works symbol, this is your hello, your welcome to your e-suite page. You can get to the store, to the My It Works store, by clicking this right here, instead of having to type it all in. You can also edit your auto ship right here if you want to. So you can add, if you want to add website e-suite, you can do it right here as well. Okay, so everything is really accessible on your main page. There's different tutorials you can flip through. This is going to be a lot of different tutorials as to the how to do things with your business. And FitWorks community, you can just click right here and it's going to take you right to FitWorks. So you can really access everything on here. You can also go to communications. This is really, really cool, and a lot of people are not aware that this even exists. Come on. Anyways, it's like leadership training. It's like all your, I don't want to say self-help, but Success on Demand is what it's called. So you go under communication, click on Success on Demand, and it is amazing.
And it's redirecting, yeah.
There we go.
Who's that guy?
So this takes you, so it's a whole lot of videos that you can listen to, like webinars you can listen to from all these like huge gurus, all these guys, like direct sales trainers, motivational speakers, all sorts of things on here. So you've got book summaries, audios, videos, everything you can possibly imagine on here to help you to grow your business even stronger and really grow you as a direct sales business owner. Yeah, so anyways, everything is right here. Love, love, love this. Okay, any questions on any of that so far? Is there anything in particular that you guys wanted me to talk about in the e-suite?
Monthly volume at the end, if you want to look at, if you're where you need to be to promote that month or
Okay, so if you're looking at promoting, that's when you always want to go to performance. Oh, you know what? I want to show you a little bit about downline too. So you go to performance. Bye, guys. You go to performance, and you would click on Trade View, like I showed you, and then you can, when you go by the PEV, POV, and GV, that tells you. So in that box, you want it to be their GV is at least 400. If you see that somebody, so right now her GV, so she's just under me, so I could count her as one of my boxes, but I need her to count as a diamond, so it needs to be higher than that. So that's her whole team so far is at that right now.
So she's a qualified leg because she's over 400.
Yeah. Yeah.
is there a way to look at, like, is it under not in performance? Is it the downline one?
Well, you can go to total volume totals by rep. Okay, and if you click on that,
It'll load.
But if they were on, they have to log in, it's not going to show it.
no, exactly. it won't show until their auto ship runs, yeah. So that's why you want to wait until about the 28th, because all auto ships run on the 28th. Not last month, but normally.
One day it'll run around.
Can I ask you guys a quick question as
Yes.
well? So she's signing up tonight, who's entering it in if we're giving you the papers?
We just need to see that she's actually signing up and you can have the form back.
Okay, then I.
You take it back, yeah.
Yeah, we just wanna make sure that,
It's legit.
It's legit,
Yeah, oh,
yeah.
for sure. Well, you know where to find me if it isn't, so,
tracking down.
yeah.
Okay, this is, anyways, I don't know why it's not coming up right now. This is really bizarre that it's taking this long. But normally you can see, so, oh, here's another thing to show you guys. Okay, here we go. So you can see all the people's names, and you can see what their volume is. So you can see, you want to pay attention to that GB. Now look what else you can do. You can click on choose visible columns, and if you want to see more, if you want to see who they're placed under and their enroller, you can click that, hit save, and then hit go, and then it opens up even more information for you. You want to click on choose visible columns, and then any of these boxes that are checked, it's going to show that. Click save, but then you have to hit go again, and then it opens.
So
everybody
basically,
up.
you can edit information out. The eSuite's awesome because you can essentially only see what you want to see. Like me and Cynthia at the end of the month were, whatever, we were talking about different promotions and stuff. And, oh sorry, we were talking about cab bonuses. We were talking about bonuses that we make, and basically we can figure out kind of who has what by editing names, and you can edit information out, print, and the eSuite is fantastic. When I first started with this company, I was like, eh. But I really didn't get into it. Like, there's so many different tools in this that they put in there to help you.
Downline is the best because it opens everything up. So when you click on downline, now you can see everything. You can see their first and their last name, their email address, their phone number never shows up. If they're commission qualified, which means that their auto ship ran already. Their auto ship hasn't run yet, it says false. So when you get people, especially that are brand new, that call you up and say, why does it say
I asked Ashley.
Why is the box red?
It's because it resets at the beginning of every month. So once your auto ship runs, you're golden.
And you guys just, on this screen, what I sometimes use this for is I just like to know who the superstar of the bunch is. So if I see that my downline count jumped by 80 overnight, I go into this, and you can hit enrollment date 2 times, and it auto feeds it up to the most recent sign up. So you can say, oh, Jenny had a party, she signed up 10 loyals.
Yeah, so look at, so what she means by that is you can go, so you can click on any of these. So enrollment date, click on it, and then it'll show actually here. What I like to do personally is I click on the GB or the LC count. And then you can, so then it does everything, everybody in order that way. It kind of puts it, so instead of having them in order of the date or their name, whatever it is, you can kind of filter things.
And you can reference, when did they sign up, how many LCs do they have? Oh, they have 2 or 3 more days to get that 4th LC for their 120. Give them a call, let them know.
Yeah.
You're not going to watch that, to a degree after you start, but,
Did you show them how to, enrollment date click twice? Yeah. Because you did?
Well, I said it.
Okay.
Oh, did I?
Because that was really big for me when you told us that
yeah.
before. I didn't know how to do that, and when I learned how to, well, when you hit enrollment date twice and it brings up the most recent.
Yeah. You know what I also like to do, guys? I like
didn't
to
know
see.
that until you told me.
I like to see how many people. Okay, now so there's that. You can also go up here and click addition. So this is when you're in downline. Okay, you're over here in downline. Click on additional filters. Now you can look to see. So if we need to look to see who is promoted
this month.
We'll click in only executives, and then we can tell the difference between who was last month and who wasn't. And sometimes it gets confusing because the lifetime rank says, and then here, if you want to see how many new how many new distributors were signed up on your team, go there and then click enrollment date from, say, April 1st. Okay, so now it's going to show everybody. Hit go, and now it's going to show all the new people that came on since April 1st. So that's I also like this because if you want to email people, you can now click this. So say I want to only email the new people. So click select, it selects all those emails, and then I export to, actually I choose visible columns, and I take out everything except just the first name, last name, and email address. Bless you. Whatever, that's time consuming, but anyways, do that. And then I'll do an export to Excel.
It's just slow. It's a really slow connection. Yeah.
Anyways, it's not even slow because nothing's happening. There's no signal.
Okay. Bottom line is, you guys, with this, play around with it. You can't screw it up, right? You really
Yeah.
can't. If you get into something you don't want to be in, just close it down. That's it. Turn it off. Hey? Yeah. And don't apply payment or submit, and you're golden. Yeah. No, you did not. No.
Okay. Oh, yes, thank you, Jackie. Good one. I have to get back in.
Technology.
This isn't me. Oh, okay, so support tickets. Some people call it a trouble ticket. Your support tickets, you go in under support. So this is if you have an issue and you don't want to be waiting online, which we would prefer that you're not anyways. If you can do a support ticket, definitely do that. Click submit a ticket. And then you want to click this little drop-down box, and all the different things you want to categories you can choose from are all on here. You want something about My It Works Pay, you're confused about your pay or like how to get on, you click this, and then you put in your ID number and whatever the issue is, just something brief that you want. If you're doing a transfer, for example, say you're doing a transfer order. So what that means is, say Ashley had $380, and shoot, I need her to be at 400. So I'm going to quickly put in an order for 20. Remember, we are only allowed to do that for up to 1,000 BV, nothing more than that, and you can only transfer to 5 people. You cannot take an entire $1,000 order and break it up, 80 to her, 400 to her, blah, blah. It has to be the entire order. So when you place an order, it's that whole order number has to be transferred to that one person. So I could go order transfer, and I could say, please move order number blah, 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 to DT Ashley, and then number blah, 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 whatever. So then I always highlight this because they want that at the top. Highlight, copy, paste it in here too. They want to see it on both spots. I don't know why.
So you guys, a ticket is like you're sending an email to customer service. That's all it is.
Yeah.
You're sending it to somebody who can fix your problem.
So when you're doing that, can you only transfer new orders or?
Yes, only within 24 hours.
Right.
Yeah, and not your auto ship order either. It can only be.
And you, go ahead, Jackie.
Only one ticket per topic too. If you can't say you need this done, that done, and the next thing, it has to be one ticket.
Can't be grocery
per
shopping list,
topic.
right?
Yeah.
And you guys, you can't say, put in a boost, and then sign up a new DT and think, oh, I want to transfer that boost to qualify her. If you want to transfer an order to somebody, they have to be in the system before the order. It's, what do you call it? Chronological, like, you know, like if someone says, okay, I'm ready to sign up my husband. Woo, I just signed up Becky and Sally, so I'm going to put Jim in the system and transfer them under Jim, or whoever. No. Hubby in, then new DTs. You have to do it the right way, right?
And
they'll catch you.
Check your tickets to make
I've
sure
tried.
they're correct.
Yes, you guys, look at your resolve tickets. This happened to me, you guys. I almost lost my husband's promotion when I said the crying. This is my story, okay? Not my long story, but I didn't realize, I never thought to click resolve. I saw, oh good, it's resolved, yay, it should turn over right away. And the next morning I woke up and I'm like, why doesn't everybody else's, their titles have all changed and ours hasn't? Oh my gosh, I was panicking, freaking out. I went into the tickets and I looked under resolved and it said, sorry, the distributor that you asked to move that order to is no longer active. Please find another distributor to transfer the order to. And I had no idea. I was, but shut up, I called her balling my head off. It was awful. But anyways, but I didn't think to look, or thank goodness, I guess, I thought to look in resolved, because sometimes we think it's resolved, so we think, oh good, they took care of us, but you have to see what they said.
And you're not going to get a message emailed to you guys. So if you say, what is the problem with Susie? You have to go back into the ticket and find out what they wrote about Susie. You're not going to get an email saying, oh, by the way, I fixed your problem. You have to go back to that ticket.
Oh, actually, it was her. It was this one.
Oh, there you go. Go ahead.
Is it normally like a 24-hour response time, or do they set a time frame?
Not
or not really?
always.
I think it depends where you are in the month.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, true.
Guys, honestly, just do your best to get your everything wrapped up earlier in the month. The more people, and when you sign people up, ask people, do you want your auto ship, even if you sign them up on the 28th, do you want your auto ship to run on the 1st or the 15th of the month? Just act like those are our only options. Because then you know, instead of waiting until the 28th, you're like, oh gosh, what's her auto ship going to go through? Oh, I don't know if that person's going to qualify, I don't know. Because that happens to all of us when we wait to the end. There's so much that goes through at the end of the month, and it slows the whole system down. Because probably about 60-70% of auto ships are done at the end of the month. People just, for some reason, and people seem to party more at the end of the month too. People want to get in right before the end of the month. So if you give them that option, the 1st or the 15th, which one would you prefer? Then when you set them up, you can go in and you can change that, or you can put in a ticket to have their auto ship be changed.
And you guys, you have to remember it's a system, right? Like we say, we're waiting for it to update. Think about, like, me too. I was working on a mini promotion last month, so for my second spot, I needed one person signed up. Well, I signed that person up, but she wasn't showing up, and my second spot's title didn't roll over for like 3 days. Everything was way in time. Because everything has to feed and roll over. Think about the huge amount of orders and signups that are going in. It will roll over. Double check. Dot your I's, cross your T's. If you're going for a promotion like Emerald Diamond, you guys check auto ships. Look for, you guys, commission qualified. You need to see true.
Yes, here.
See true, and then if there is something that you're worried about, okay, you know what, we thought we had Sally's, we would be locked up, send us an email, and we can kind of go through other chains to make sure that it's all done properly, but cross the T's, dot the I's.
So here, you always want to look under that, are you commission qualified?
True.
You want that to say true. Any other questions, guys? Ladies and gentlemen.
People.
Oh, how to sign up?
Just where to go, I don't even know where to go.
Okay, that's an awesome question.
Because that's going to happen soon.
Of course.
Okay, so to sign up a distributor, do you have a question? Oh, yeah, let's do the draw so people can get going. Another one?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so while they're doing that, if you want to sign up a distributor, you click on opportunity. This is not, remember, when you're signing up a distributor or a loyal customer, sign out. You don't need to be signed in. You don't want to be signed in. You want to be on your website. You have to be on your website. If you go to the corporate website, you are not in there. You lose enrollership. So please, you guys, mistakes have been made on that. Make sure you are on your website when you enroll them. So I'm on my website, but I'm logged in with somebody else, and I can't log in. But anyway, so you click on opportunity. Make sure this just says login at the top. Because you're kind of thinking that you're not you're the person that's signing up, coming on your website. You're just doing it for them. So
It's easy. You go to opportunity, join the family, become a distributor. Yeah. Yeah, it'll
The
just
only
say, yeah.
confusing thing for us in Canada is that WAVEN form that we have to fill out. Flip the top box and the bottom box, and you're good.
The very bottom box.
The very top, very bottom.
Very, very, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a while. There's old tickets, so there might be a number of them.
Go ahead.
It's not WA, whatever.
The bed, yeah.
Every year or just once?
Oh, I think it's just once.
Just the first
Yeah,
one,
yeah. And really, guys, that really has nothing to do with us. That's just saying It Works can claim the money that they pay us. It's for them.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do this draw, and sorry if we call a couple with no result, because last month's tickets are still in here.
Oh.
There's not that many.
But it was blue. It was like a blue one. They were
Okay.
Does everybody have a blue ticket?
Oh, yeah, they're all blue. Okay, sorry. Okay. If I pull a black one, we'll just chuck it. Okay, black one.
That's fine. I have that.
Bye, guys. Blue one. 6, 2, 8, 6, 5, 6. That's fine. There you go.
You're good.
Okay.
You got the goods there. Okay, any more questions? We're good? Oh, how do I roll one customer?
Or the distributor, did she come over?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
we got
about
talked.
I can't get it.
Oh, yes,
It's
Lisa.
circling, I can't.
How do you place a new distributor under
Oh my gosh, that
another
is so
distributor?
important to show you guys that. Oh, nuts. Okay,
And try maybe you talk to council.
Because you have 24 hours to place someone, right? Once you
Yes.
sign them up.
If you don't do it initially at the sign
And your
in,
name will be
you know how I
green,
showed you guys that tree view?
Yeah.
And you can click all the purple people?
Yeah.
Well, when you click them, and that box that comes up on the
Yeah.
side, you can see POD, whatever,
Yeah.
there's one that says placement, and if the name, if your name, you're good, show us
Right.
placement so far, is still green, you can click that, and a little box is gonna pop up, and then you type in whatever. If that link is not green, it's past 24 hours,
Okay.
you can't move them.
Okay.
Okay, anybody else? Yeah, so that's for placement. So, you know how I showed you guys that tree view? Yeah. You can click it. You click on the person's name and that little box pops up. Yeah, so if they have been, you've enrolled within 24 hours, the where it says placement is going to be so far. So your name is going to be, that means it's a limit.